Why your brain replays embarrassing moments at night. Have you ever been lying in bed trying to fall asleep, and suddenly your brain goes, "Hey, remember that embarrassing thing you did 3 years ago?" And you're like, "Why are we thinking about this right now?" You said something awkward, someone laughed, you made a mistake in front of everyone, maybe you sent a text to the wrong person, or maybe you said something that sounded completely different than what you meant, and somehow your brain remembers every single detail, the time, the place, the people who were there, even the exact expression on someone's face. But why? Why does your brain replay embarrassing memories when you're finally trying to relax? The answer has a lot to do with how your brain learns from emotional experiences. Your brain is constantly trying to protect you. When something feels socially painful, embarrassing, threatening, or emotionally intense, your brain may treat that experience as something important to remember. Think of your brain like a security system. If something goes wrong, it asks, what happened? Why did it happen? And how can we prevent it from happening again? That's why an embarrassing memory can keep coming back. Your brain may be trying to learn from it, but there's a problem. Your brain doesn't always know when to stop. During the day, your attention is constantly being pulled in different directions. Work, school, friends, social media, messages, noise, thousands of little distractions. So you might not notice those thoughts, but at night, everything becomes quiet. You're lying in bed, there are fewer distractions, and suddenly your mind has space to bring old memories back to the surface. That's when the replay begins. You remember what you said, then you imagine what you should have said, then you imagine how other people might have seen you, and suddenly, one tiny moment from years ago feels like the biggest thing in the world. But here's something important. You probably remember it much more than anyone else does. This is partly because we naturally pay more attention to our own behavior than other people's behavior. You may be thinking, everyone probably remembers that. But the truth is, most people are too busy thinking about their own lives, their own mistakes, and how they look to everyone else. There's even a psychological phenomenon related to this called the spotlight effect. It describes our tendency to overestimate how much other people notice us. So while you're lying in bed thinking, "Why did I say that?" the other person may not have thought about it for more than a few seconds, and they may have completely forgotten it. Another reason embarrassing memories can feel so powerful is emotion. Emotional experiences tend to stick in our memory more strongly than ordinary moments. You probably don't remember what you ate for lunch on a random Tuesday 5 years ago, but you might remember the exact moment you embarrassed yourself in front of a crowd, because your brain basically tagged that moment as important. Remember this. But remember, a memory coming back does not mean you're still that person. It doesn't mean everyone is judging you. And it definitely doesn't mean you need to punish yourself for something that happened years ago. Sometimes your brain is simply replaying an old experience because it thinks there's something to learn from it. So the next time you're lying in bed and your brain suddenly says, "Hey, remember that embarrassing moment?" Don't fight the thought. Instead, try telling yourself, "Yeah, that happened. It was embarrassing, but it's over. I learned from it, and I'm allowed to move on." Because sometimes the hardest person to forgive isn't the person who embarrassed you, it's your past self. And maybe tonight, instead of replaying the moment again, you can finally let it go. Follow for more psychology facts that explain the strange things your brain does every day.